Dave and I got together and we talked about doing some things a little bit differently this weekend, and we're really excited about it. Going to have mystery individual events. So we're doing all the 50s, 100s, and 200s of the strokes, the 100, 200, 400 IM, and then the freestyles, the 50 all the way up to the 1,000. So when a swimmer's behind the blocks, they're not going to know what they're competing in until the announcer announces the event. I think it's gonna give us the opportunity to learn how we handle stressful situations we're at a competition. It's also going to give us the opportunity to, really race and maybe see some things that we haven't seen before. There's definitely the potential for some people to compete in events that they've never competed in. So it'll be exciting to watch them, really have to race and battle for a victory against another team.
I think everyone's really excited to race this weekend. It's such a new format and you don't really know what you're going to be swimming, so just getting up and just being ready to race and not really focusing on like individual things and just wanting to win instead. So I think it'll be really exciting and fun to swim different events, and I think a lot of the sprinters are more nervous than the distance girls because you could be tossed in the 1,000 and sucks, but it'll be fun. But I think the distance girls need to realize, it's sometimes hard to be a sprinter too. So yeah, it'll just be nice for swim different events and stuff.
We're going to have to be ready to compete in any race, so warm up, we're going to have to be ready and get warmed up for every race and make sure that we're ready to go. The other side of it too is really more the mental preparation that goes into it. Not too often in swimming you talk about situations. There's sometimes you do, but there's a lot of different situations that somebody could be put in, and you're not going to know how quickly your event's going to come up because you don't know what the distances of the events are before you. You don't know what events you're going to be competing in and what's your race strategy going to be for all of the, I think it's 17 individual events. So it's really more the mental prep, and then also once you hear what you're doing, being ready to compete and give your best effort so you can get your hand on the wall first for the zips.
I think this first meet of 2019 is a great opportunity to handle some adverse situations and kind of take into account that we all work hard in different ways and kind of appreciate the different kind of events that each other do.
We had a great trip. I think that we've grown closer as a team, and that's a big part of it. We had some challenging situations, but it gave us a lot of time to be able to really focus on our relationships, but then also really focus on getting in some good training. We're really happy with how we came out of the trip and excited moving forward for the rest of the half of the year.
We had some really good practices down in Florida. The weather was super nice, which was an added bonus. But even we worked really hard and we grew together a lot as a team. And I'm definitely excited to see us compete this week because we haven't competed in over a month, and we made a lot of progress as team growth over Florida. So it's exciting.
I think the focus is happening. It's really competitive on our program for spots on the conference squad and then also for relays. So, I think the swimmers understand that aspect of it. I think the divers understand that as well. And, we've got some, decisions that we're going to have to be able to make here going into the championships as far as what squad we put out there and who's doing what. So I think that focus is coming, and, we're about 7 weeks out or so. So, they know, they sense it. And I think that's bringing our focus together in and of itself.